I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Sounds yourself on. Ms. Sullivan, you have roll call.
Mayor Plummer.
Here.
Commissioner Brooks.
Here.
Commissioner Fields.
Here.
Commissioner Gray.
Here.
Commissioner Galbraith.
Here.
We have a quorum and ready for the transaction of business.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Belcher, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, everyone. Item number 4A on your agenda, approval of the minutes, regular meeting of April 14th, 2026. Any additions or corrections to the minutes?
So moved.
Second. A second by Commissioner Fields, a motion by Commissioner Fields, second by Commissioner Brooks. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. 4B on the agenda, we've got approval of the minutes from workshop meetings April 14th, 2026. Any additions or corrections?
So moved.
Motion by the mayor, second.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Gray. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. 4C on the agenda, we have special minutes, approval of the minutes of a special meeting April 24th, 2026. Any additions or corrections? Seeing none.
So
Okay,
moved.
Motion by Commissioner Fields, second by Commissioner Brooks. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right, item 5A on your agenda, with second reading of ordinance 2026-2, amending employee pay scale and classification ranges. I think we talked a little bit about this last time, as far as adding a part-time line in the police department and the job description. Is that attached, Chief? Do you have anything else you want to say about the part-time?
No, I kind of said that the last time. The thing with part-time, we save funds from the hazardous contribution and health insurance contribution. And it allows somebody to work up to at least 500 hours a month. So it saves the city, but it also helps a person who's retired who only wants to work part-time.
Yeah, it's good. As I mentioned last time, we talked about the workshop work with Paris schools for SRO. I think it's going to really increase their coverage and for about the same in terms of what they receive from the state in their contract with them. So I think it's good all the way around. Are there any questions or comments? If not, I would entertain a motion. Someone, second reading. Got a motion by Commissioner Brooks, second by the mayor. All those in favor?
Roll call, please.
I apologize, it's ordinance, yes. Roll call.
Mayor Plummer.
Yes.
Commissioner Brooks.
Yes.
Commissioner Fields.
Yes.
Commissioner Gray.
Yes.
Commissioner Galbraith.
Yes, ma'am.
Motion carries.
Got a little ahead of myself there. All right, item 6 on your agenda, 6A through G. Have our consent agenda. Would any mayor or the commission like to raise any of those items up for?
I'd like for the police chief to introduce our new police captain, and had the pleasure of sitting on the board and doing interviews. Willie Linden's another knock it out of the park hire for the Paris PD minute. So
Again, this is Willie Linden. He has an extensive career in law enforcement, over 20 years. He's worked everything from investigations to computer crimes, a really big asset on the investigative side for the police department. In addition, how many years you got in the military? 19 years. He's in upper management in the military. He supervises over 100 people. So he's going to bring a lot of assets to the supervision side and also the investigative side of the police department.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome, man.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Anything else? Any other items the commission would like to raise up for further discussion?
Y'all do anything with the proclamation I see, or?
You want to read that, Mayor? or-
I can read it, or-
Okay.
It's gonna be in the, on Facebook.
No, we enjoyed a nice meal with the employees at the city to show our
Fully
thanks.
appreciate
And,
it. Thank you
That
all.
was really nice to see everybody be able to come together and sit down and eat together and socialize.
Okay. Proclamation, from City of Paris. Whereas the City of Paris values the critical contributions of public servants, whose dedication, service, and commitment ensure the well-being, safety, and success of our community. And whereas public servants work tirelessly every day to meet the needs of our residents. And whereas Public Service Week is an opportunity to celebrate the many individuals who serve in various capacities within our local, state, and federal government, including those in law enforcement, forest services, public health, education, transportation, and many other essential services. Whereas the week recognizes the importance of collaboration, innovation, and dedication in public service. And whereas the work of public service is vital in ensuring that our city operates smoothly and efficiently, delivering high-quality services and improving the quality of life for all residents. And whereas Public Service Week provides an opportunity for the city of Paris to express its gratitude and recognition for the invaluable contributions of all individuals in public service, and to inspire future generations to pursue careers in public service for the benefit of our community. Now therefore, I, John A. Plummer, Mayor of the City of Paris, do hereby proclaim the week of May 3rd to May 9th as Public Service Week in Paris. I call upon all residents to join in recognizing the hard work, dedication, and commitment of public servants who make a lasting impact in our lives. In witness thereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the City of Paris to be affixed this 28th day of April, 2026. Signed by John A. Plummer and attested by Stephanie Settles, City Clerk. So,
Cherry on top for those that spent the overnight out working.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. Even made it to the meeting today, so thank you.
True public service, yeah.
Yes,
Thank everyone who,
I put stir in
their
there.
employees and city and county, first responders, all of our employees. And again, public service is definitely important. Any other, yes,
I just said, somebody did double check or triple check the benefits, the cost of the health insurance, correct? The new number for this next year,
yes.
we did, I mean, it is, there's no it's a zero, right?
Yeah.
Our premiums that we paid
Jarrell
last
has
year, we're paying the same premium.
Our agent, I
Right.
think it was one of 5 in his long career, was only 5 other agencies that he's worked with in his career where they've been basically flat. Is that right, Jarrell?
No increase.
No increase. So, and that's a testament to our employees and our group for that.
Yeah.
You know, being able to achieve that. I mean, that's really good.
And that
So,
goes for the Delta dental insurance as well.
correct. So,
Medical, vision, dental,
Yeah, okay,
yes.
Yeah. I saw about the
We're gonna get a couple
vision
more
and
chairs,
dental.
Stephanie.
I saw that, but when you look at the numbers, because you know, our portion of the premium is $889,000 and the employee pays $426. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure because we've got our budget.
Yes.
Okay, thanks, Jarrell.
You're welcome.
yeah, thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, because we're going to be talking about that in with our budget talks and everything. So it is important. Anything else anyone would like to raise up?
One more thing.
Yes, sir.
On Dynamic Air, I see we paid a good, is that the last payment for Dynamic Air? We paid
Was that the change? Was it a change order? Is that correct, Mike?
no, this one is $174,000. So I thought maybe, is that the last premium that we paid?
That should have been the final invoice.
That should, okay,
Except for the
that's,
change
yeah,
order.
okay.
We did a change order at the last meeting, correct?
Yeah, but I thought that one was like $80-some hundred.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't much. But anyway. Okay, all right, I just want to make sure.
Anything
That's
else?
That's all I have.
And there were the other two that items I mentioned were the letters for the congressional fundings after the fact that was in there for to congressional requests for congressional funding to Congressman Barr and Senator McConnell for infrastructure funding, water and sewer line, as well as a fire station request. So thanks to Marissa. Thanks to Marissa for putting that in there. And then the mayor had signed that previously. So just wanted to include that for your alls. And we were told by both the senator's office and congressman that had moved on to the appropriations committee in Washington. So we'll see. But that's where it is. We'll see what happens. Anything else? If not, I would entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda. Motion by Commissioner Gray,
I'll say.
second by Commissioner Galbraith. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Item 7A on your agenda, we have Chris Stewart, I thought, came in. Chris, you want to talk to us just a minute about this is a project, Municipal Order 2026-47, water hydraulic model scope of work. This is a project that's been in the works and Samuel for several months, if not years, in the work. So it's been in our budget, and now we're moving forward with our water hydraulic model. So, Chris?
Yeah, thank you all. Appreciate it. It's been a while since I've got to come sit in the hot seat.
It's always good to see you.
So thank you all for taking a few minutes. I'll try to be brief. I see you have plenty going on today. So, this discussion goes back to 2021. And we've been talking about doing this for a long time. So what the hydraulic model will do in a nutshell, it's kind of a predictive tool that we can use to evaluate availability of water for new developments. We can look at ways to optimize the system, such as like closing certain valves, opening others, routing water different ways. We can look at potential upgrades, increasing line size, pumps, storage, whatever the case may be. We can look at a lot of different options and opportunities to make the water system better. But it's what has occurred recently has been looking at potential new development projects, and where they may say, hey, we need X gallons a minute to do our project. Can you give us that? And we really don't have a way to tell that right now. So this would give us a way to do that. And so this is, there's a couple of different options. Do they have this in their package, Matt?
Yes,
They should, you should have
Just like these.
the scope of work.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Okay, so there's the base fee to put the model together is $30,000. That's actually quite a bit cheaper than a lot of them. And the reason is because the city has invested in a really good GIS system and has maintained that over the years, and that will be the basis of the model. So that cuts down on our work extensively because the city's done that preparatory work. So the base price to put together the steady state model is $30,000, and then we have a couple of add-ons that the city you can choose to do or not to do. We do think there's value in both of them, so we wanted to present the options to you. The first is to calibrate the model. And so basically what that means is after we get it put together, then we'll look at hydrant flow testing and see how close we actually are and make any minor adjustments in the model to close to actual real world conditions. That's not required, but we do think it's a good idea to kind of dial in the model. So that's a $5,000 add-on to do that. And then the other is to produce a report kind of summarizing what we see in the model, making a few recommendations on potential improvements, and summarize kind of where we see, for example, low pressure or high pressure or low fire flow, or various different things that we can look at there. Kind of put that together to give you an idea of where the system stands. That's not going to be an extensive. You're not getting a book or anything like that. We could do that, but that's quite a bit more money. And so what we're trying to do is give you what we think you need and what we've been discussing for several years for the most reasonable price that we can do it. And so that's it in a nutshell. I don't know, Sam, if you want to add anything.
Just very quickly, I know he gave a couple options pertaining to that hydraulic model. Of course, the base 30, as he discussed, is to build it. And then the option that we've discussed internally that we'd like to have is that $5,000 calibration. Of course, as we know, starting next week, we're doing the hydrant flushing. and getting them that information for the model is going to be pertinent, especially as we're looking to move forward as a city in terms of development and potentially, future bulk sales if other municipalities or entities want to move forward with that route. So definitely, I would suggest and highly recommend the $5,000 calibration would be added on to that.
What's your thoughts on the summary report?
I mean, it'd be nice to have as well. Definitely the calibration, I would suggest. The summary report's one of those things we're to have. That would definitely pinpoint some of the areas that if we're to seek grants and bond monies as to where to spend that the most effectively, so.
So it can pay for itself now and in the future.
Well, one project, I mean, we're talking, one project could,
Yeah.
it would definitely help. in terms of, well,
I don't say
you could pay for itself in
concerns,
essentially one project.
one of the concerns I have is, on the south end of town, we've got 2 or 3 different things going on the south end of town, and then we've got, on the north end of town also, so.
It's definitely been something that's been needed for some time, and thanks to Chris and his team and everyone at H&B, I mean, they know that